Hi guys, first of all, don't ask what's going on with my hair. I had to tie it up because I haven't washed my hair in like 3 days and I need to wash it tonight, but I had to get this video done before Christmas for you guys. So yeah, this is what we're working with today. I don't know how I feel about it. It's alright, but yeah, it's something a little different for me, and today's video, let's get on to the topic, is going to be about how manifesting your SP is actually limitless, and the limits and, you know, blockages and hurdles that we are creating for ourselves unnecessarily because of the 3D reality. It's a topic that I think we need to keep drilling into ourselves. I need to keep drilling into you guys, into your minds, to understand that actually no matter what it is that's happening, it's irrelevant, it doesn't matter, the same techniques will always apply. If you enjoy SP content and you'd like me to do more videos about manifesting the relationship you want, please do thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that you can stay up to date as soon as I post new content. I have shorts about manifestation with, you know, quick tips, as well as these long form videos coming out constantly every single week, so you want to stay tuned and I'd really appreciate it. And also I offer one-on-one coaching. If you're not aware of this, if you're a new viewer, I think I get quite a few new viewers per video. Just wanted to let you guys know that I do offer coaching. On screen I'll put up a few of my newest offers with 50% off the infographics for existing clients. If you have coaching with me, you can get a half price infographics. And I offer everything from £20 for 3 emails all the way up to 1 week of unlimited coaching for £100. So all the information of how to get in touch with me and the pricing and everything is linked below on my Instagram, LOA Coaching. So take a look if you'd like to read more. And let's just get started. So first point is that you created the circumstances that you're experiencing. The physical reality that you have is shaped by your thoughts and your assumptions. So whatever is happening, positive or negative, is a result of the way you think, the way your beliefs have been shaped, and what you now as a conscious creator are allowing yourself to hold on to. So it's not that you are to blame, but you are responsible. So everything that's going on in your reality is in your control to change and was somehow created by the thoughts and in your mind and by your mind overall. So that is something important to keep in mind. It's not that things are happening outside of your control. You know, you can't change or control the way your SP feels, that, you know, this happened so it's a fact. That's not the case. Everything in your reality that you experience is subjective. So it shouldn't have any hold over you, and objectively it doesn't have a hold. There is no factual, you know, statement or fact to say that yes, the 3D circumstances are in control, that's where the power lies, you know, you're just gonna have to accept things and ignore it. No, you can change anything. So remember that it is all in your control, and that's the first step to being able to calm down and not spiral and not question what's going on in the 3D reality, because you know that you can change it and you have the power here. It is all down to your perspective and your assumptions. Like I said, things are subjective. So there are no objective limits of what you can or cannot have with your SP. You know, well, technically what you can't have, right? Because it's limitations, and it's all down to the way you perceive things, the way you perceive your reality, your relationship, your SP, the type of person you want to manifest. If you don't know who it is that you want, just the type of man or woman that you want to be with, right? There are no limitations. You can have everything and anything that you want. It all comes down to your assumptions. That's the key with law of assumption and manifestation. You need to change your thoughts to change your beliefs, which changes your reality. The 3D responds to whatever thoughts you hold as true in your mind. And of course, you can choose to not mentally react. I have tons of videos about how to ignore the 3D, and I talk about this topic and you know, advice relating to this, the kind of niche of applying your mental diet and different methods and ways that you can ignore the 3D and therefore not react. So yeah, it is totally possible for you not to mentally react, and you can do this mainly with a strict mental diet. That's really the key. That there are many different practices, but what it all comes down to is being able to maintain a mental diet. So the same way you would stop eating junk food to lose weight, to lose the negative weight of your thoughts, metaphorically, you get rid of the junk of the 3D, the negativity of the 3D. You do not mentally react. You can look at it, but then you need to know and understand and recognize you're in control. You can change it. The only reason this is happening and showing up in your 3D is because you thought about it so often, you thought about it repeatedly, you didn't, oppose it with any kind of positive assumption, so it became a fact in your mind. To you, it's the truth. You decided, and your subconscious mind decided because of the repetition, that that is the truth. So just as easily, in the exact same way, by reverse engineering it, you can start thinking positively, start telling yourself positive assumptions. Whether or not you believe them is irrelevant. You just keep repeating it, telling yourself that's what is the truth. And the 3D has to shift to match that. So there are no limits. There is no, because XYZ shows up, you can't have your result. They will never love you because of this in the reality. That's just not the case. We would not be able to manifest. Manifestation would not be such a powerful, incredible thing that people really connect with and use to change their life if there were actual limitations. So remind yourself and try and accept the fact that you have chosen, even though you don't want to, and it's maybe even just subconsciously, maybe you're not even aware of it consciously, for everyone, in everyone's reality, you place those limitations on yourself. You, at this point, have allowed yourself to hold on to that belief, and you probably, most of you guys are probably working every day to change it. So yes, it is changing, but I'm just saying in terms of how this all came about, you chose to hold on to those negative assumptions and place limitations on yourself and allowed yourself to believe that this isn't possible because, this is what society tells me, this is what SP has told me, whatever the case may be. So you have placed those limitations on yourself, but you can just as easily remove them, right? You will start to see the movement and the change as soon as you start working on removing the limitations. So that basically means mental diet and affirmations. There's no crazy new way. I always tell you guys this. There's no new method of manifesting. It's all the same practices. By assuming that something is impossible, you created hurdles and blockages for yourself. So it's about removing those and accepting your power, embracing your power, and mentally getting into the mental state and mentally thinking and acting from that belief. The only way to create a belief is to repeatedly tell yourself something, repeatedly show yourself evidence of something. Think of whatever reasons you need to, but create the belief and start working towards the positive assumptions. You can have anything you want with SP. You're getting everything you want with your SP. There are no limits. You are completely powerful and in full control, and anything you want can and will be yours because you are putting in the effort. So start getting into that mindset, completely ignoring the 3D, staying on top of your mental diet, because there are no limits other than the ones you've chosen to allow in your reality, right? One small point that I want to touch on, and I think I've mentioned this in other video topics, but you want to stop listening to the negativity from your friends and family. Anyone that you really trust and admire and are close to, their words are going to take more effect on you than just a stranger on the internet, or, even me, I'm technically a stranger on the internet to you guys, but anyone you don't really know or value that highly, their words are not really going to impact you as much. You might see a meme on Instagram, it's probably not going to have much of an impact, but if your friends and family are telling you, well, she isn't going to commit to you, it just seems like it's all over, you need to move on, you need to get over it, he's moved on, she's happy with someone else. Like, if they're saying these things and they're probably not trying to hurt you, they're going against your manifestation. You're taking it on board. You're absorbing it emotionally and mentally. You're reacting to it. Hearing someone that you care about and value the opinion of say these kinds of things is not going to help you. So stop engaging with and taking in that negativity. Remind yourself, it doesn't matter. That's not the truth. I'm in full control. I'm the only one with free will. I don't believe what, my mum says about SP, my friend, whoever it is. If they're saying negative things, just go on your mental diet and tell yourself, no, I'm in full control. There are no limits. I can and will have everything I want right now. It's working. Go on that kind of positive rampage and remind yourself, bring yourself back into the powerful conscious creator state. Final point I wanted to remind you guys of is that circumstances are irrelevant. Everything and everyone involved in your manifestation has to change. Everything has to conform and adapt to bring about what you want. It's not possible for someone to decide for themselves, actually, I'm not going to conform. I don't want to text her. Actually, I'm not falling in love with her. Whatever the case may be, it's not possible. Manifestation is perfect. So trust in that. Remind yourself of that and yeah, I mean, it really is very simple. Repetition and persistence and not allowing the limitations to stay in your mind. Flipping it back into that end state, the end result. I have this, it is mine, it's all working out perfectly, there are no limitations. It can be as simple as telling yourself that. I'm not limited in any way with SP. I can have anything I want with them, right? So that's a good way as well to stop yourself from spiraling in reaction to the 3D reality. And you just want to get into that state of mind. Start creating those beliefs that you do not have limitations in life. Hopefully this video made sense to you guys and was useful, was inspirational. Hopefully I didn't ramble on too much. I think I started to ramble a bit halfway through, but I think I got across all the points I wanted to mention to you guys. So please do thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you enjoyed, if you'd like to see more manifestation content from me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.